What is the worst lie you've been told your whole life? It's fixed in the next release. Your father wouldn't do that. We're like a family. Multiple companies I have worked for. That jobs would look at my middle high school discipline records, smiley face. Knew my friend was helping her boyfriend when his dad discovered he had cancer. Ada was distraught and went home orphan. It put a pretty big strain in their relationship. Finally, his father succumbed and passed away. Ada broke up with her shortly after. 5 days later she got a call from Ada's dead father asking if everything was okay between the two of them. He father never even had cancer. Ada made the whole thing up. Ignore bullies, they'll get bored, man face bombing. That if I get good grades and go to college, I can avoid having to scrub toilets for other people. My older sister told me that I was adopted. I grew up in an Italian family. When I was about 10-14 years old I asked why they had a single long nail on their hand, and more specifically the pinky. They all told me it was because it made picking their nose easier. I believed this into my late 20s, till one day my coworkers informed me that it's a coke nail. Then it all made sense. Your bio father guy knew I was pregnant and he didn't want you. When he showed up to court to sign away his rights in order for dad guy B to adopt you, he shrugged and said I don't care. But dad has always been there for you. Yeah, I found out at 30 that a different man guy C was my bio father, mom knew, and he never knew I existed. Man was crushed. My dad told me when I was a kid that toilets are the work of devil and that the toilets want my piss as a joke. I used to be scared of toilets until I was 8 or 9 lol. You will get a job based on your merits. Found out it's not the case at times, it's who you know, not what you know. Employers will really care about where I went to high school. Parents know best. Sure? Glad I stopped listening, otherwise I would end up deeply miserable. Unsubscribe link in the emails. I have two. 1. As a child we were given shitty TV dinners when mom and dad ordered pizza. They told us you won't like this, it's adult food. 2. I was also told that people would constantly be approaching me in high school and college offering me free drugs and that I needed to resist them. I'm not sure which of the two was worse. Something something something, this is going on your permanent record, something something something. Edit 2000 internet points for this one lol. That we wouldn't have calculators in our pockets all the time. Politicians work for you. Money doesn't buy happiness. That I would grow up to be a failure. Suck it, parents. I have awesome kids, a wonderful spouse, a graduate degree and a great career. They can go straight to hell. And probably will if all that biblical stuff is real. That the chickens we hatched in elementary school were being sent to go lay more eggs. Work hard and it'll pay off. That there's a hot neighbor nearby waiting to meet me. When I was a kid, waking up for school in the morning was a torture for both me and my mom. I remember one time, after yet another almost hysterical pleading to let me sleep, I asked her, does it get easier to get up early in the morning once you grow up? And she said yes, after which went to sleep herself lol. To this day I consider it to be the biggest and most brutal lie I've ever encountered. That I'm old, you're not young anymore. You're getting old. First at 25. Then at 28, 31, 34, 38, 41 etc. You look way younger, you are not bald, you are not gray, but that's not important, you are actually old. Never listen to anyone trying to manipulate you because of your age. It's always manipulation. It's always people trying to make you do things their way. And you stand to lose a lot. That I should try harder. Since diagnosed with ASD and ADHD. No wonder life has been hell. Your call is important to us. I love you. Please listen carefully as our menu items have recently changed. Family is first, everything, blood is thicker than water, etc. Biggest lie ever in history. No, you owe them nothing if they were abusive. Nobody gave them a free pass to abuse, neglect you just for having some random common DNA. Getting a university degree would eventually make me better off than my friends who would become tradesmen. A college degree will guarantee you a good paying career. I'll never hurt you. I guess that would be my ex-husband's wedding vows. Hess only doing that because he likes you. Everything about adulthood. There's someone for everyone. Hard work will be rewarded. Recycling. You'll find someone. I was raised evangelical Baptist. They lie a lot and often, but the worst lie they tell is that you're broken, worthless, and need a savior. They proceed to say it's the best religion because other religions don't offer a blood sacrifice. Hello? We don't fucking need one. That one day it will definitely be better. They love me. Be yourself and work hard and everything will work out. It will to a degree, but the kindly old grandma telling child me this meant it in a good job, marriage, kids, sort of way, not a surviving, friends and therapy, pets way. You won't always have a calculator in your pocket. I have to get a certain GPA to get a job. No one cares about your GPA. That just want to know if you graduated college, period. That Nigerian prince didn't want to actually need my help to get his millions out of his country. People say that life is better after college. Money ain't important. Just be yourself. Turns out, a lot of corporate white-collar jobs are not super fond and accepting of the neurodivergent. That your country or government cares about you. That God gave a 21-year-old farmer who could barely read a gold Bible to translate from another language by looking at rocks in a hat and then threatened to kill him if he didn't have sex with as many women and young girls as possible. And I believed it for almost 30 years. Looks don't matter. Comparative suffering. Someone has it worse off than you. It could be a lie or it could not.